Afternoon RBE community. My name is Coach Alex. I'm here with Dr. Emma Minks. We created a 4-part series based on getting your shoulders happier, healthier, and stronger. Right? A lot of the injuries that I see and she sees on a daily basis arrive from lack of range of motion, poor mobility, and poor stability of that shoulder joint. Okay?
So we're going to have 4 parts. Will be stretch and mobilize, activate, strengthen, and integrate. I'll kind of take the first 2, and Alex will take the second 2. And really all that we ask of you guys is to watch the video and follow along all week. Try and do those drills or stretches that we give you. And hopefully by the end of it, you guys, your shoulders will be feeling good and in a better position. And also gain some knowledge that you can use for the tools in the future to kind of maintain your own shoulder health.
Look forward to it.
Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emma Minks. I'm with Coach Alex, and we're excited to bring you our first video in our 4-part series. So today we're going to be focusing on stretching and mobilizing. We find ourselves a lot in this kind of forward position because of the time that we spend texting, at computers, driving, and so everything's going to be focusing on kind of getting us out of that position. So it's going to be stretching out the pecs, mobilizing the mid-back, which is really important for overhead lifting positions, and also kind of working out the tightness that we get in the back of the shoulder. So the first thing I want you guys to be doing this week is to be using the lacrosse ball here, and we're going to focus on 3 areas. So the first one's going to be the pec in the front of the shoulder. The easiest way to do that is really to just take your hand and roll it around in the pec here. So then Alex is going to turn around. The other 2 areas that I want you to hit are at the top of the shoulder blade here, and then also in this area. So you can turn around. So the easiest way to do that is to lay on the ground, put the lacrosse ball here, and then also here, and then add in some arm movement. You really only need to spend about 30 to 60 seconds in each area. The next thing we're going to do is a banded pec stretch. Alex is going to set this up for us. So as you can see, he's wrapping it around the rig. He puts his elbows through each loop, and he's going to get into a field goal position, and he's going to lean forward here for about 30 seconds. One of the things I want you guys to be aware of is he's not letting his head get too far forward. It's going to put a lot of strain on the neck that we want to avoid. You should be feeling a stretch kind of in the front of the pecs. Then what he's going to do is back off tension a little bit, bring the arms back behind him. He's going to get another stretch. And then what he'll do is, after holding that position for about 45 seconds, he's going to go return back to that field goal position. So all in all, this should really take you about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. All right, so Alex is going to demonstrate a lat stretch here. So he's starting in a kneeling position, and he's going to reach forward. And we're going to get a stretch on this side. So he's going to walk his hands to the right, and then he's going to turn this hand here up to the ceiling, and he should be feeling a really good stretch in through this side and even into the armpit. If he sits back into his heels a little bit more and then reaches forward, he'll continue to increase that stretch. Again, hold that for about 30 seconds, and then you're going to want to do it on the other side. All right, so now he's going to get into an all-fours position. And these next 2 drills are going to be focusing on the mid-back and getting some good movement through there. So this is a modified cat-cow. And so what I want him to do is arch up into good rounded position. And then he's going to drop his chest to the floor, but not too much where we get some arching in the low back. We really want to isolate that movement to the mid-back. And he's going to arch back up. Okay, and then drop the chest to the floor. He's going to do about 2 sets of 10. All right, so the next thing we're going to do for some mid-back mobilization is an elbow-to-elbow rotation drill. So he's going to take one hand on his head and bring it to that elbow, and then he's going to open up to the ceiling, and he's following that elbow with his eyes. And he's same thing, do about 2 sets of 10 on both sides. And in this drill, you're going to feel like nothing's really happening, but a lot more is than you think it is. Good. You can relax. So we want you guys to focus on these drills all throughout the week. And I promise you, if you stay consistent with them, you're going to be feeling good and be ready for our next video of activations.